Hey, what is going on, guys? It's CK here, and today welcome to episode 10 of Sunday Drive. Yep, that's right, there has been 10 of these now, guys. I want to thank you so much for the support on the series. I know a lot of you guys like it and you wanted me to bring it back, so we did have a couple of weeks off from it, but now it is back in the full swing. So if you want me to answer your questions for future episodes, guys, then let me know by leaving a hashtag EKQ and then your question in the comment section below. It could be about anything you want. It could be about cars, music, me personally, etc, etc, etc. Try and make it unique because that is the ones that I'm going to mostly answer. The footage that you're seeing right now is some Forza Motorsport 5. I know you might be thinking, say, what? Yeah, I wanted to change it up a little bit, guys. Considering the fact that Forza Motorsport 6 is coming out later in the year, I kind of wanted to go back to Forza 5 and start like doing kind of track racing again. So if you want to see some more videos in Forza 5, then please do let me know right now. So yeah, the cars you're going to be seeing in this video is the Ferrari Daytona. That is up first, and then we're going to be doing some drifting and some other cars as well. So let's get right into it. So question number 1 comes from Ethan Amos, and he says, what is your favourite Italian car? Now, oh my god, that is going to be a very hard question to answer because Italian cars are personally my favourite sort of car. So yeah, for example, Lamborghini, Ferrari, Pagani, etc, etc, etc. Also Fiat, I can't miss that out. But yeah, my favourite Italian car, if I had to whittle it down to like one, well, let me just tell you right now, I can't, because there's many contenders like the Alfa Romeo 4C, the Fiat 500 Abarth, the LaFerrari, the 458 Italia. There's too many Italian cars like the Huracan, the Aventador, oh my god. But if I had to pick like a top 3, it would either have to be the Fiat 500 Abarth, this is in no particular order by the way, the Fiat 500 Abarth, the standard Ferrari 458 Italia in like a cherry red colour, and the, oh god, I need to pick a Lambo, The Huracan's been growing on me a hell of a lot, so I'm going to say the Huracan. I know a lot of people will think the Aventador is better, but everyone to their own, so hopefully that answers your question, man. So the second question comes from Sherayer Ahmed. I believe that's how you pronounce your name, man. I apologise if there's anyone's name that I get wrong. So yeah, I'm not really good at pronouncing names. But anyway, his question is, if you ever get the chance to come to Qatar, would you come? By the way, the car culture is amazing and the weather is really hot. Simple answer is, hell yeah, I would love to come to Qatar because, oh, it beats Scotland's weather for a start, because we are basically the only place, and well, not the only place, but the most notorious place for rain in the world. I mean, it's not bad today. It's actually been quite good over the past few days. It's nice and sunny, but being Scotland, that'll only last for like a week, and then throughout the whole of summer, we'll be getting rain. But yeah, would I love to come to Qatar? Yes, I would, because a number of people have been asking me like, oh, would you come to their home country? Would you come to their town and that and do like a fan meetup? I would love to, seriously, but at the moment, I don't think the channel is big enough, if you know what I mean. And plus, money isn't exactly great at the moment. So yeah, but yeah, maybe further down the line, if the channel like booms again or something like that, that'd be great. So yeah, I would love to come to Qatar, mate. So Tom Clee asks, what is my favourite biscuits to dunk in coffee? Now, you know me, this Wolfie loves his coffee. Oh yes, he does. He loves his coffee. And if he doesn't get it, he goes mad. I'm only joking. But yeah, there is a picture that I found, and like, I think it was like, I don't know whose artist it was there, but it kind of sums up me. It's like a wolf that's kind of took too much coffee. I don't know if it's a wolf or a fox. It might be a fox. But it kind of looks like me once I've taken coffee. My just eyes just pop up. I'll put it on the screen. It's really cool, I like it. But yeah, my favourite biscuit is to dunk in coffee. I'm not really a biscuit dunker. That sounds so weird, but yeah, I'm not really a biscuit dunker, but if I had to, it would either have to be like chocolate digestives, or I'm trying to think what other ones as well. Yeah, probably them. Probably chocolate digestives or hobnobs. That'd be great. Hobnobs. Hey, here come the dirty comments. The next question comes from Johansson Tajaya, I believe that's how you pronounce your name, man. And he says, which one do you prefer, the Fiat 595, which is the more upgraded version of the normal 500, or the brand new Honda Civic Type R 2016 year? Well, you should know my answer straight away. It is obviously the Fiat, but I've got to say the 2016 Honda Civic Type R, it is brilliant, by far the best looking Civic in my opinion. Now don't get me wrong, I like the 1997 EK9 Civic, I wonder why. But yeah, it's just so cool. I mean, the massive wing, the quad exhaust pipes, the big bumpers, big flared wheel arches. It's kind of like Rocket Bunny, but not as over the top, if you know what I mean. It's like a Rocket Bunny Civic, but not as over the top. But yeah, I've got to go with my heart, I've got to go with my fanboyism here. I'm not a fanboy of a lot of things, but when it comes to Fiat, oh hell yeah. So I've still got to pick the 595 on this one. But yeah, let the VTEC kick in on the Honda as well, because that car is gorgeous. George Ingram asks a pretty simple question, but it's a very tough question to answer as well. Looks or power? Now as you can see, we've got a little picture of his Peugeot 106, so he says feel free to use it, but I think his answer was looks over power, so I kinda have to agree with him. I really have to agree with him, because I want my cars to look beautiful, I want them to look sexy and fabulous. But yeah, I want them to look really nice, because I don't have my driver license yet, it doesn't really matter. I've took lessons and stuff, but hopefully I should have a car and pass my test by the end of this year. Don't know about that one yet, but yeah, in terms of actual like cars, for example the Eagle Speedster, that looks gorgeous. The F-Type looks gorgeous as well, so I'm kind of a more looks over power sort of guy, but don't get me wrong, I like some power in my cars, yes I do. I like them to be bulky, I like them to be buff, oh yes. So the next question comes from Dylan Stebbins, and he says, you can only have one movie, Talladega Nights or Smokey and the Bandit. Pick. Now considering the fact that I'm more of a comedy guy, I like watching comedies, it has to be Talladega Nights. Although I love the hell out of Smokey and the Bandit, I love the story behind it, and obviously the Pontiac which is in it. Oh my god, don't get me started on that car. But Will Ferrell, oh my god, he is hysterical. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go for Talladega Nights over Smokey and the Bandit. Holy shit, that's a tongue twister. Cody Williams asks, you have £50,000 and a big dog. What car or cars do you buy? Now considering the fact I've never owned a dog or like many pets, I've only had like 2 hamsters and a goldfish. That was when I was like 10 and 7 years old, round about that. But I've got to say, either a Volvo, considering the fact that they've got a massive like boot space and stuff, or I'm not too sure what else. Probably the Volvo. That's the only thing that comes to mind when I think of like a dog and stuff. Certainly not a Toyota IQ, as James May give us evidence of why that's not good. But yeah, probably a Volvo, mate. I would definitely say that. I know you can get Volvos cheaper than £50,000, but yeah, even like a Range Rover, stuff like that, but I doubt. You can get the Evoque. I think you can get the Evoque under 50,000, so that's got not a bad boot space, but I'd still go for like a big estate car. So the next question comes from TFS Malachi on Twitter, and he or she says, I'm not too sure what it is, I think it's a he, says, which is your favourite Fast and Furious movie? Now, this is quite good timing for me to answer this question, because for a very long time it has been Tokyo Drift, and it still is. As good as Fast and Furious 7 was, Tokyo Drift is kind of still more my style. It has a lot more comedy in it, but at the same time it brings drifting into it, so yeah, oh my god, I mean, it's just a really good movie. The cars are great, Lucas Black as Sean's great, little Bow Wow as well, but in terms of the actual non-Tokyo Drift movies, oh, for emotions, obviously it has to be Furious 7, especially with that ending, but overall, like, goodness, it would either have to be like Fast 5 or I don't really know. I love the first one and the second one, but my overall favourite has to be Tokyo Drift. Parker McGowan asked, if you could have an automotive dream or like wish granted, what would you wish for? Anything to do with cars whatsoever. So yeah, I don't think I've been asked this before, but I'm not too sure about this one because there's so many things that you could say, like, oh, you can get like a big mansion with like woman Jay Leno amounts of cars. I'm using him as an example because he has like 200 cars. I think it's like 150 last time I heard, but obviously he's added some more onto that. But yeah, probably like moving to like a nice country like Hawaii or I don't know, somewhere like the south of France and stuff. I'd wonder why. Forza Horizon 2 in Hawaii, I wonder why. Test Drive Unlimited 1. But yeah, that's the thing though. When you play a game that's set in a nice location and involves cars, you kind of want to move there. So yeah, it's always been my dream to live around like the Côte d'Azur area, around Monaco, because that is basically supercar haven. So yeah, probably to move to Monaco and own like an Eagle Speedstar, Lexus LFA, Skyline, R34, F-Type, basically all my favourite cars in a fucking fancy ass house. That's what I would love, and a yacht as well, just to like enjoy the days on the ocean. That would be brilliant. So next up is Fergus Taylor on Twitter, and he says, will you ever do a meetup in Edinburgh or Glasgow? Now, for the people that don't already know, I am from Scotland, and I am from just outside of Glasgow, so yeah, I would love to do a fan meetup, guys. Let me know in the comments below, are you from Glasgow? Just type in like, yeah, EK, I'm from Glasgow, and I'll see how many people actually watch my channel from Scotland. That'll be incredible, because I don't know if, am I the only like proper car YouTuber from Scotland? I don't really know. I mean, I don't want to sound like big-headed, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I would love to, seriously. I'm actually going to be going to the Scottish Car Show in Edinburgh with Andy later this year. I've mentioned this quite a lot on the channel. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's at the end of July, so I'll be letting you know further details, like what time I'm going to be there. So if you guys want to meet me, that is the place this year that you're going to be able to meet me, unless you're going to the Top Gear test track in the same event I'm going to in June. So next question comes from Lam Chong San on Twitter, and he says, what makes you want to become a YouTuber? How do you start YouTube? Try and do a response video about your older videos. Now, answering the second bit, I've kind of got that planned in some way, but and no, it's not for the 60,000 special, just in case you're thinking that, guys. I'm planning on doing it like sooner than later, if you know what I mean. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, that'd be pretty damn funny, but it might be like a milestone thing, if you know what I mean, because we kind of do them sorts of videos if you're a YouTuber when you hit a certain milestone. But yeah, anyway, answering the first part of the question, what makes you want to become a YouTuber and how do you start it? Now, to answer how do you start it, it's easy. It really, really is. All you've got to do is have the motivation to go in and enjoy it. Seriously, that is why I'm still doing it. I enjoy it. I'm not doing it because like I need to do it. I do it because I enjoy it. So that's the way everyone should be. They should do it for fun. And when you get a partnership, don't care about the money. I certainly don't. I do it for the fun and to make you guys laugh. So yeah, hopefully you guys laugh at my terrible, terrible jokes. But yeah, to answer like what makes you want to become a YouTuber, honestly, in my personal opinion, it's just to see you guys' like faces like light up and stuff with your comments and like all the good feedback on them. I mean, seriously, it puts the biggest smile on my face with like people saying, oh, this is a great series, Frank, keep on going with it. I'm just like, wow, seriously. And I mean, every time I get a message on like Facebook or in the comments section saying that I've basically saved someone's life or something, like they were seriously thinking about committing suicide and one of their friends showed them my channel, I'm like, wow, that is fucking amazing. Sorry about the swearing, guys, but seriously, that you have no idea how happy that makes me feel. Like I've basically like helped out a person. That's I couldn't ask for more than that. I love it, seriously. So yeah, I'm trying my best to put the biggest smile on everyone's face, guys. Hopefully it works, and yeah, if you want to become a YouTuber, all I've got to say is, man, go for it, and good luck. So the last question comes from Alex Winter on Twitter, and he said, actually rhymes, Alex Winter on Twitter, oh yeah, that's your new slogan, mate, if you're watching. And he says, what is your favourite game at the moment now? I'm not really too sure about this because, well, I've been playing quite a lot of Bloodborne, but I'm not going to upload it unless you guys want to see it. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you want to see some more Bloodborne. That has got me hooked. Seriously, it's irritating as fuck, but once you like progress through it, oh, it's so good. Oh yeah, I mean, it's like cocaine. Seriously, it's like trying to come off a cocaine addiction, and when you actually succeed, you're like, yes, yes. Well, so, oh my god, it's unbelievable. I love that Bloodborne game, but in terms of cars and stuff, it's obviously still got to be Forza Horizon 2 at the moment, just for like fun, for drifting. I cannot wait for Project Cars, seriously, that is the next big game I'm anticipating. I know GTA 5 PC comes out on Tuesday, I'm going to be showing you some videos on that as well. I may even do a celebratory custom cars episode, because I've not done one of them in GTA for a very, very long time, and it'd be nice to see like if they've added anything more into it. But yeah, to answer the question, my favourite game at the moment, non-car like, if you know what I mean, non-car ones, has to be Bloodborne. And for the actual car one has to be Forza Horizon 2 until Project Cars comes out. So anyway guys, I'm going to round this episode of Sunday Drive up here, right now. Right here, right now, right here. Get Fatboy Slim in here, oh yeah. But anyway, if you get any questions, as I said at the start of the video, it could be about anything at all, about me, cars, music, etc, 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 then leave them in the comments below with a hashtag EKQ. You can also leave them on my Facebook and Twitter pages. The links are down below if you want to get in contact with me on there as well, because I always try my best to answer you guys back. So yeah, anyway, as I said guys, rounding it off here. If you have enjoyed it, then please do leave it a like, it is much appreciated. And if you're brand new around these parts, then why don't you hit that subscribe button for some more content from me. So anyway guys, I will see you tomorrow as always. Thank you for watching to the end. If you have, you're a proper trooper if you have. You get a pat on the head from me. A paw on the head, yeah, a paw. But anyway, thanks for watching guys, see you next time, and peace!